Hey everybody, welcome back to Trinity Dairy. Don't forget to like and share the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And check out the link in the description down below for some of the Trinity Dairy merchandise we got. It is September 6th, I believe, today. Yep, about 7:15 in the evening, just finishing up chores. My brother Paul, he's out flail chopping some grass for the cows. And we are gonna head up with the 790 here. I got the 1256 on it. We're gonna run up and chop some corn silage. Gonna get started on that for the year. We got down there, you can't see real well, but we got the 1066 on the bagger. We just got that set up a little bit ago. Got that over here from Johnny's. Chopper boxes are all ready to go. So we're gonna go open up some fields a little bit and see what we got. See what we got to deal with for corn, and we'll get started. I'd like to try to get 3 loads in that bag tonight because Paul's got to work tomorrow, so it's nice to start a bag when you got a couple people, and he's done a lot more bagging than I have, so he knows a little bit better on getting the brake and stuff set. So anyway, we're gonna try to get at least a load in there anyway, but I'd like to get 3 if we can. So we'll fire up here and head up to the field. Definitely not the best corn I've ever raised, but considering the year we've had, it's actually very good. I'm really surprised. It hasn't froze. This brown in it is just from the drought we've had. So I don't know, I haven't done a moisture test on it, but going in a bag, I think it'll be fine. It might be it's definitely, I would say, probably too dry if we were going to pile it. It'd probably be all right yet in an upright silo, but I'm hoping that, I think all this will probably go into bags, so we should be plenty good there. So anyway, we'll head back to the next field and open that up. lights on this tractor, but they're not real good.
This is the biggest worm ever.
Guys need to go fishing.
All right, go ahead again.
No, you're not taking that.
Jason's a potato stealer.
unloaded that, and we didn't do any more. Then today I've got the smaller Badger just about full. I didn't quite fill it because I had one tire that could use a little more air. It must have a slow leak. And then that big box, that's pretty much full. So now we just got a little bit left here. I don't know, maybe not even half a load. But I'm going to take this red box to the backfield and open that up, because that works a lot better to open the fields with, because it's shorter. It doesn't have a tin to get snagged on branches. So we'll head back and open that up. Right? All right, we're in that back field now. Boy, it's getting windy. We'll take a look at some of these ears on this corn. See what they look like. They're pretty small, I can see that. Small ears better than no ear, right? There, pull that husk off. It's a baby one. Yeah, you can tell it got dry. But it'll make some feed anyway, right?
Yep.
All right, well, let's open this up and start filling this wagon, huh? First chunk opened up. Boy, you can sure tell where the bears were up in that corner. They have had quite a few people bear hunting around this year, and they've taken a lot of bears out of here. But you can tell, I didn't think this field here had any damage, but doesn't look like the middle is too bad, but that corner they got pretty heavy. I'm gonna run back in this field here. If you watched some of our spring or summer videos where we put that T on the corn on them rows, I know my brothers had been up here a while back and said there was some pretty good bear damage in this field, but that was all they had seen. But before I chop back here, I thought I'd show you guys some of what that looked like. Oh yeah, I can see bear damage on the bottom end. Way back here is prime for bears to get into it because it's pretty secluded back here. But anyway, down at the bottom side, now this is the corn that got that T. That's all it got. Didn't get any starter fertilizer. It didn't get any top dress fertilizer. This stuff got both. And then of course this down here probably had more moisture. But so I mean, you can see, you know, it's definitely not as tall, but also it didn't it got applied late. So next year we're hoping, now that he's got a better setup for it, we'll try it again and see how it turns out. We can get it on there. And it actually wouldn't hurt to even apply it a couple times probably, but I know one thing. There's some strips of corn in that field we just chopped. It's actually where I split the field, that didn't get starter fertilizer because the planter, one side of the planter, fertilizer pin broke, and that corn did get top dressed, but it did not get starter, and that corn looked worse than the stuff that only got the T on it. But here it's hard to tell. Like I said, it's pretty sandy up here. Down in the hole it looks better, but this stuff also, there isn't much for ears on this, but none of it does. This is the stuff that got full fertilizer, and it's really not much better. But anyway, yeah, I can see a big spot in the middle of this piece that the bears hit too. But yeah, they've been taking bears like crazy around here. The group that we had in here hunting, I don't remember for sure, but I want to say they've gotten like 4 so far. That's just them. I had a cousin, I believe, that got one not too far from here, and there's been a lot of other people. There's a lot of state land that borders this. A lot of bear have been taken out of there, so that's good to get them out of there, because we had a lot of damage last year also. But so dry this year, there's not much out in woods for them to eat, so I suppose they moved to the fields. But anyway, I'm gonna keep chopping on here and see if I can get a load taken off and get this opened up.